Welcome back to the podcast. This episode has a lot of spoilers about Deadpool 2 because that's the only thing we talk about. Also, I realized that we were all pretty tired when recording this, and also at one point somebody is knocking on the door regardless of the fact that there is a sign that says recording, please don't come in, so everybody gets distracted for a minute. But hey, another episode of the podcast. Alright, another episode of the podcast. Talking about Deadpool 2. Spoilers ahead. You've already been warned. There's your second warning. So yeah, this is your own fault. Alright, to start off, thoughts and feelings, like general overview. I know that's like backwards, but did you guys like it?
I absolutely loved it, dude. Everything, like, it was everything I expected compared to the last one.
Nice.
They left it off.
Bring it a little closer.
Bring it closer?
Yeah.
They left it off, like, where I thought they would go next. They continued the story. But, like, going into the next one now, it's like, I'm not sure if they can make a next one because, like, every time it's like the storyline, it's Deadpool losing something in his life, like the cancer in the first one. Now he lost Vanessa, but obviously she's brought back now. But
I'm glad you.
Storyline. It's like,
yeah, I'm glad you caught that because like everybody I was with didn't realize that like he brought her back at the end. But what do you think? Like, did you love it? Did you hate it?
I thought it was good, and I thought it did a good job of like continuing it, even though like it kind of was the same premise, but like. At the same time, it's like it's Deadpool. I'm not looking for anything deep. Like I'm looking for something hilarious and like just ridiculous.
It breaks that barrier. It's like the funny type of superhero.
So I mean, that's why it was great. Cause like I don't know,
dude. So I gotta say, like I love to see like the new superhero movies like as soon as they come out, like within the first night or the first day or whatever. But like, I did love this one, but I was in the wrong mindset because of some crazy variables, some like crazy shit that happened in the movie theater as we were sitting down. So like we go into the movie theater, it's pretty empty. We choose like seats where nobody else is around us on the right side. We sit down, and then as soon as the movie starts, or like the movie had been started for like 2 minutes, like after he blows up on the gasoline jugs, and he's like, let me tell you why I'm doing this. This guy all of a sudden sits right behind us with his girl, and he's shining the lights down on my head. He's like, yo, I'm sorry, but I think these were our seats. And I'm looking around, and I'm just like, oh, dude, well, like, yeah, we're just gonna watch the movie now. He's like, yo, we left candy right there. Like, you see candy in the cup holder, and right in my cup holder was like a packet of Starbursts. And I was like, here you go, man, here you go. And he was like, yo, but there's fucking Sour Patch Kids too, and he's like shining the light on everybody, and we're trying to watch the movie, and I'm just like sitting there like, okay, like don't be mad, let's just watch this movie, and then like he won't give it up, and he moves down to like the other people I'm with, and like they're on the floor, they got their lights out looking for this guy's fucking candy, and I'm like get up, it's okay. He's like, oh, what, you guys can't find it? You can't find it? I'm like, definitely not, man, we definitely can't find it. So then like I look up, and it's like the intro after, like it starts like the 20th Century Fox or whatever. And I was in such a bad mood. I was like, oh my god, fuck this guy. Basically what I'm trying to say is, if by any small chance this guy is hearing this, yo, you were lucky you walked out before the post-credit scene, because the entire movie I wasn't focused on how funny it was and how much I was enjoying it. I was plotting in my head, alright, I'm gonna fucking stick my key in this guy's ribs, I'm gonna kick him in the face, I'm gonna kick him in the balls, fuck this guy.
But some Deadpool shit.
Yeah, because like that was the problem, is that I was watching Deadpool, so I'm thinking like, I'm gonna pull some Deadpool shit on this motherfucker. Yeah. And I'm like, there's no cameras, it's that old ass Kinlaw movie theater. I was like, nobody's here, nobody's gonna see me, this kid's just gonna hit the fucking ground in the Kinlaw movie theater.
This guy's gonna hit the deck.
But yeah, he got up before the post. As soon as the movie ended, he like got up and ran out of there. So I'm thinking to myself, like, he was catching my vibes coming out of the back of my head the entire movie. But yeah, so because of that, I'm laughing at the movie the whole time, and I'm like, yes, Deadpool, funny, but I was just like not engaged. Like at the end of the movie, I'm like, was it bad? I liked it, but like, was it not good? So like now, talking to you guys has basically just confirmed that I need to go see it again.
It's just super funny. Like, Like it does a good job of being a Deadpool movie and like bringing out characters and stuff that like you know, and saying things that like other movies can't say.
Yeah.
And then just like being funny.
I didn't know this, but did you know that the guy who played Cable also played Thanos?
Yeah, dude, he calls him Thanos at the end. Yeah, that's Josh Brolin. I realized that.
I noticed like when I started hearing the voice, I was like, wait, like during the movie, I started hearing his voice, and I'm like, yo, that's the guy who played Thanos.
Yeah. No, I knew that going into it, and the whole time I was waiting, because it's Deadpool, and they do the fourth wall breaks, I was waiting for him to reference the fact that he plays Thanos the whole time. And only in 1 second, he's just like, okay, Thanos.
Yeah.
So it's like, they mentioned it. It wasn't like as big as I wanted it to be, though.
Yeah, what about the Green Lantern reference at the
Dude,
end?
yeah, like the post-credit scenes were fire.
Hilarious. That shit, I mean.
I can't believe you literally
we got up.
Yeah, we got up to start walking out.
We got up as like he just like got the watch and like walked out because we thought that was it, and then like it obviously came back on and we just kind of like scurried to the back and just like watched from afar.
Oh, alright, so you caught it.
Yeah, we were laughing our asses off. Oh my god, it was so funny.
Yeah, like they did a good job of like when Negasonic Teenage Warrior or whatever, like fixes like Cable's time clock, and she's just like, "What did we do?" Like that was a good cliffhanger to be like, "Oh, all right, so Deadpool."
Do you think he ends up giving that back to Cable, or he keeps it for himself?
I don't know, but I think it'll come into play in future Deadpool installments. The other thing I was gonna say about the future of Deadpool is like, I think really the only way they can go from here is just X-Men crossovers. You know what I mean? I think there's gonna be a serious X-Men movie, and Deadpool is gonna show up.
Well, with Cable staying in the comics, Cable's actually a part of the XForce, and that's what they. Yeah. So that's why he stays for. He says, "I'll stay for a little while longer." So like, the XForce is gonna have him, Deadpool, Colossus.
The whole XForce thing was hilarious, though.
And something I didn't know, I figured out like after reading, I was looking online. Vanessa actually is Copycat. She.
Oh yeah.
But she never like has been introduced as that.
Right.
In the comics, it was saying how in the first one when Wade Wilson ends up like leaving her because of the cancer, she ends up becoming a mercenary herself.
Right. Yeah, and like that I definitely think the fact that they brought her back, and she is Copycat, I feel like there's definitely something in a future Deadpool installment about that. The other thing that was fucking crazy about this movie was Juggernaut, dude.
That was awesome.
Yeah, the Juggernaut was sick.
Dude, I was like excited to see him.
Dude, he was perfect, dude. The helmet, like, the shape and silhouette, it literally just looked like they ripped him out of the X-Men cartoon. And his voice, too, it was fucking perfect.
Ryan Reynolds.
No, I'm talking about Juggernaut's voice.
Oh, he was voiced by Ryan Reynolds.
He was?
Yeah. Ryan Reynolds voiced Juggernaut, but I think it was like a random person.
Oh well, dude, he did a great job of
That's why. Did you when he was saying Ryan Reynolds was saying it? He's like, "Oh, he's one of my favorite characters." That's why he said that, because Ryan Reynolds was voicing Juggernaut.
Oh my god, dude, that is hysterical.
Because he was saying like all these fanboys, and it's like really, it's supposed to be like him getting all the fanboy stuff as if he was himself.
Oh, dude, that's that next level Deadpool fourth wall break that I'm talking about. Like,
I'm sure many people didn't even catch that.
I didn't catch it.
Yeah, I literally like looked it up and I was just trying to see. I was like, who played Juggernaut? And it said that.
Oh,
I was
dude,
like,
that's awesome. Because the whole time I was just thinking like that is such a beautiful rendition of like '90s cartoon Juggernaut.
But bro, the Juggernaut literally reminded me of like the one scene from one of the X-Men movies where like they're battling and Juggernaut starts smashing through the walls with like his helmet and everything.
Oh my god.
That's where he just goes like, he's like really expensive CGI fight about to happen.
Yeah, which was perfect though. That was so actually
funny.
sick.
It was good, and it was just so funny that like obviously you could say that.
Yeah, no, but that was actually a dope fight scene between Colossus and Juggernaut. Like they did a good job of like keeping it funny, but like the action is just like every 2 seconds. It's like there it is. But yeah, the whole thing about the X-Force, like, I had a theory that something about the trailers was a serious troll because like it's Deadpool, and I'm like, all right, the trailers are positioning it as like an X-Force movie, like the X-Force is here, and then they like kill off all those characters like as soon as they show up. Yeah, that was
so funny.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Just how unfortunate it was for everyone.
Yeah, like they're like, oh no, like the helicopter.
Yeah.
But then at the end, post credits, he definitely goes back and like saves them all.
Saves Peter at least.
Oh yeah, he
like,
definitely saves.
All those characters like actual like XForce characters.
Right.
Even Peter's like an XForce character.
Right, I know. So that's why it was just like so perfect that they killed them, because everybody like it would make you think like, wow, they're really getting into the lore of Deadpool right now.
Yeah, it was.
I think that'll be sick though with Juggernaut. They're definitely gonna have to give him his movie of some sort. 'Cause he obviously didn't die there with that fight. With Colossus.
Right.
So
Yeah,
it definitely opens the door for future things, for potentially a Juggernaut movie or something.
Dude, you're so right. Like Juggernaut isn't just some like C-list villain.
You see all the superheroes, but like seeing like a villain perspective would be pretty cool.
No, but that was awesome.
It was so cool.
When he's in like the X-Men house and he's just like, "Where is everybody? We couldn't afford one person." And like Beast just shuts the door. You see them
all of them.
Yeah, that was a great part of it. I was like, what are they gonna do about this? No, but also how when Juggernaut and Fire Fist, yeah, like they were walking up to the orphanage, and he says like, "So you wear the metal helmet so your brother can't read your mind?" Like, like they're just talking about Professor X like that. It's just like, how can they not?
Yeah.
Like throw Deadpool in the X-Men universe or in a movie, in an X-Men movie. Yeah.
He has to show up somewhere. Yeah, he's got to show up outside of his own movie.
Yeah, I think it will. Like, cause, dude, this movie also did such a great job of like reminding you of how friggin' powerful Deadpool is. That, like, he can't be killed. Like, his body gets ripped apart. He's eating bullets. He doesn't die.
Even the whole scene with his like little legs.
Yeah, that was like
Yeah,
that was like a phenomenal part.
yeah, that was good.
Yeah, but another thing that I absolutely loved about the post-credit scenes was the whole Deadpool killing Deadpool in Wolverine Origins.
Yeah,
that was perfect. That was so perfect. I had to explain that to somebody that I was with. They were like, "Who is that?" And I was like,
"It's him."
10 whatever years ago, like
Is that really what he looked like? It looked like he only had like electric tape on him there.
Well, maybe they did.
The original Deadpool from that?
Yeah. Well, no, they had to like redo it obviously just because it was him. So.
Yeah, like they didn't realize that
that would ever happen.
Yeah, that was that actually was a weird, stupid version of Deadpool. Who like?
So let me just fix the timeline.
Yeah, just fixing the timeline here. Don't worry. He's like, Wade, is that you? See, they finally did something about like, you're that mouth or whatever.
Yeah, it was funny.
But the other crazy thing I was thinking about is just I don't know like why we're getting like destroyed right here, but yeah.
What about? I think it would be cool if they had eventually in the future like an a Wolverine and Deadpool type of crossover, but obviously with the ending of Logan, that may prevent any of that from potentially happening.
Right.
Because Deadpool is saying he does want like Wolverine, like a Wolverine versus like Deadpool type of fight.
Yeah, that needs to happen. Like,
who would win?
I honestly like
neither.
I want to say Deadpool will win. I don't know.
Well, Wolverine's got like the same power.
Yeah, but like Deadpool's supposed to be like a more advanced version of Wolverine.
Yeah,
because Wolverine's killable.
Yeah, and Deadpool isn't necessarily a mutant. He just has like
crazy ability.
Yeah, he just has that regenerative power. Like, Oh, I guess it's a forced mutation. Cause So yeah, but
Wolverine's was forced too.
True. It is like you're right.
But when they did it though, they made Wolverine first, and then to like destroy Wolverine, they made Deadpool, and he's supposed to be like a more advanced, like more powerful version of Wolverine.
Yeah. No, but like the only thing is Wolverine, his mutant power before that, he has the regenerative power and like he's got the claws. Like that's his and his animal heightened senses. Like that's his.
But Deadpool kind of has those senses too. No, remember how he knows.
But like, it's weird though because
outside.
True. He's got like spidey senses.
It's weird though because Wolverine was actually like killable though. Like in the end of Logan, when he dies by the Wolverine like clone, he ends up getting like his ass beat by like a younger one that was like more
true
powerful. And it's like Deadpool, he gets like blown up into pieces. Like he gets chopped apart, everything, and it's like he just regenerates back to where he is.
Yeah, that's the one thing. So like after he blows himself up and Colossus like has him in that bag, and he brings him back to the X-Men school, I can't decide like. Does he just have all of his limbs in that bag, or is that just like his head and his torso, and like he just lets him regrow from that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah. That's where I it gets a little cloudy. Like what's good? Like what is the most regenerative part of Deadpool? Like is it his head?
I guess.
Is it his heart? His heart's in the right place.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like, where does a new one spawn from?
Yeah, because like that one, I'm just like they must have left an arm behind. So like, is there just like a dead arm?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I think I just answered.
In the first one, he had like a baby arm. Didn't he grow back a
Yeah,
baby arm?
his hand.
Yeah, baby arm.
Yeah, and
so I feel like it's his torso.
Right, because then this one they show you his legs growing back. Yeah, so like.
But I think for movie purposes, they just wouldn't show like a baby head on like Deadpool.
Yeah, no,
like,
they
Ryan
can't do.
Reynolds is a star, so
Right.
they don't give him as much face time.
No, but the other thing I was thinking about, like similarities to Deadpool in other compared to other Marvel and superhero movies is like a common theme is always like the main superhero will get he'll get like a power. His suit will be upgraded. Like in Spider-Man, that happens a lot. In Spider-Man, he like gets the Tony Stark suit, and then like he loses the Tony Stark suit, so he's back in his original shit. And then like they tease you with the suit that you eventually see in Infinity Wars. And I was just thinking like Deadpool doesn't do that, but after he blows up and stuff, you see duct tape all over his suit, like in the spots, like so it's like his new duct tape suit.
Yeah.
And then later at
the
the very end of the movie, when they're fighting Fire Fist, like he's completely covered in like char and stuff, and he just looks like a black Deadpool. Yeah, that was cool.
It's like his whole suit was kind of like singed.
Yeah, like I thought that he looked really cool like that. But yeah.
What about the parts with Fire Fist in the icebox factory where he just wanted to shank every person there?
Dude, Fire Fist, that is something we need to talk about.
Punched in the face.
Yeah, Fire Fist.
Like a splash of diabetes, like.
Yeah, he's like when he goes to like to Juggernaut's cell before you realize it's Juggernaut, and he's like. And Juggernaut knocks back, dun dun. He's like, "Oh my God, that's so cool. We're gangsters. I'm like Tupac, and you're like Ice Cube."
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
Did you have like an initial
New
thought
Zealand,
of who
too.
you thought it would be? Like who was behind that wall when he was trying to?
No, not
I had
until
no
I
idea.
saw his hand, and I'm like Hulk, and then I'm like, no, Juggernaut. I think it's Juggernaut, and then like I definitely called it like seconds before he was revealed. I was pumped
I was
about
like
that.
stumped the whole time. I was trying to
I
figure
had no
it out.
idea.
I was really pumped.
I had no idea until like I saw the like outline or whatever for the first thing. I was like, oh, I remember him.
Yeah, Juggernaut.
He just wasn't as red.
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. Yeah. Oh, but that's the other thing. Did you wait to the end of the credits?
No.
So like the end of the credits, in all these Marvel movies, they have been throwing one last final clip in. They didn't on Deadpool 2, but it was like silent for the last like minute of the credits, and then with like 10 seconds left of the credits, they start playing this crazy like "I'm the Juggernaut" song, like "I'm the Juggernaut, I'm gonna kick your ass," like this funny Juggernaut song
Really?
from like the internet back in the day. Yeah.
Funny. Interesting.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
What'd you think about Josh Brolin's Cable?
Josh Brolin, dude. Josh Brolin playing Cable works, and it really works. It was just funny seeing.
Gotta go.
Alright, you gotta make moves?
Yeah, I gotta go.
Oh, he's gotta make moves.
I gotta get my car.
Right, yeah, alright. On a scale of 1 to 10, let's just wrap this up. First, wait, let me finish that last thought.
Yeah,
Josh
sure.
Brolin killed it. The fact that he's also Thanos was just like really nice, like Deadpool, fourth wall break shit. But yeah, so to wrap it up, on a scale of 1 to 10, what are you gonna give this movie, Brett?
8.
8? What
I
about you?
have to give it a 8.3.
Dude, wow, yeah, I'm like right with you guys. I'm like, I definitely need to see it again because of, like that bullshit in the beginning of the movie. But yeah, dude, it just opened up the MCU and the whole X-Men on big screen universe, and I will be damned if Deadpool doesn't show up in like future X-Men movie installments.
I hope
Definitely
so.
opens the door for a lot of future.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. But yeah, did this one with my brother Brett and our boy Nicky G. Follow them on whatever social medias I link underneath the video description. And yeah, be safe. There's fucking crazy people out here. God bless America.
It's wild.
Peace.
People always think that they Nemo. Shooting from the hip like a free throw. Looking at my life through a peephole. I was looking for my soul like Nemo. Hey. People always think that they Nemo. Shooting from the hip like a free throw.